Hey, what's up, guys? Um, so what I wanted to do for today is just do kind of a quick review of the four different kinds of tropisms that you guys need to know. So what a tropism is, it's when a plant responds and grows towards a specific stimulus. So they're actually pretty interesting, all things considered, because it's something that you might be able to go outside and see for yourself. So if your mom has like a garden or something, you can do it. If you guys ever go for hikes and stuff, you can definitely go out and see this stuff. But anyways, let's just jump into it. Let me explain them all very briefly. So the first kind of tropism we're going to talk about is geotropism. So G for gravity. What geotropism is, it's when a plant grows against gravity. So some plants are actually able to kind of know where up is, and they want to grow up, right? So if you flip the pot sideways, right, you would think that the plant would think I'm gonna grow that way, right? But it knows that it has to grow against gravity, because that's where up is, right? That's where the sun is. So it wants to grow up towards the sun. So the plant knows that it needs to grow up the other way. So the next kind of tropism is hydrotropism. Hydro meaning water, right? So this one's pretty self-explanatory. Also, plants, their roots will grow towards a water source, right? So you can kind of see that here. So the interesting thing is that, for example, if you let's say you plant a tree or something and you don't water the tree itself, you always start watering a couple of feet that way or something, then the roots of the plant will instinctively grow towards the water source of wherever you're watering. They'll all start growing that way. So the next type of tropism is stigmotropism. This one is the one that you're probably least likely to see because this involves plants that have vines, right? And you can see them around here, but they're not as common. So what this is that the plant responds to touch and grows towards the touch stimulus. So they'll wrap around it, right? So something I guess interesting with this is like, let's say you were to put your hand or your finger there with one of the vines and just never move it. The plant would actually start curling around your finger, right? But it would probably take a good amount of time, and I don't think you'd want to be waiting there for however long it's going to take, right? The last type of tropism is also a pretty cool one. It's phototropism. So this is photo means light. This is when plants grow towards a light source, which you can see here. So the plant is growing towards the window instead of up, right? So this plant knows that growing up may not necessarily be the best thing to do because the light source itself isn't coming from above, right? It's coming from over here. Um, and it's basically going to be it, guys. So, four, I would say don't try to memorize them all. Memorize at least two. If you can memorize at least two, then it'll still help you kind of figure out which answers might or might not be wrong, right? So, try to get at least two. So, thanks, guys. Have a good one.